As we begin to wrap up this global summit that has stirred our souls, awakened our intellect, challenged our thinking, and taught us so much more, it's time to reflect and distill the essence of all that we have absorbed till today. To guide us through the key takeaways, the insights that will stay with us long after we leave this room, I would like to call upon stage Sister Vidya Pravina, an alumnus of Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Anantapur campus, an educator, an entrepreneur, a behavior consultant. Sister Vidya Pravina is the founder director of Shruti School of Veda and Vedanta, UK. She is also the founder director of Raga Sudha Music Academy, UK. She is passionate about blending her expertise in Indian classical music with behavior analysis for the benefit of neurodiverse individuals. Please welcome Sister Vidya Pravina.
Om Shri Sai Ram, my most respected dignitaries, speakers, academicians, administrators, and my dear brothers and sisters. I stand here with folded hands, offering my reverential pranams at the divine lotus feet and my gratitude to Swami and each one of you for enriching our lives over the past 3 days. To summarize these deeply insightful sessions in a few minutes is like trying to bottle the ocean, yet I shall try. The summit began with a powerful pre-summit workshop on cognitive education for diverse learners, the missing piece. Dr. Jean Zare introduced the globally respected Feuerstein method used in over 40 countries to enhance learning across age groups. Through case studies, she demonstrated its impact on conditions like ADHD, autism, and trauma recovery, offering a structured yet compassionate approach to unlocking human potential. Dr. Unita Nakra shared how cognitive education fosters systematic thinking and problem solving, showing that intelligence is not fixed, but dynamic and teachable through mediated learning. Day 2 began with the official inauguration of the Global Education Summit 2025 on the theme Neurodiversity to Neuroplasticity. A soulful rendition by Sister Menuka Podal, finishing with Mahadeva Maheshwara, set the tone. Sri R.J. Ratnakar Garu bridged ancient wisdom with modern neuroscience, drawing from the stories of Prahlada and Abhimanyu to illustrate the brain's immense capacity for change. Our revered role model and leader, the director of Sri Satya Sai Vidyavahini, highlighted so eloquently the remarkable accomplishments of Vidyavahini, showcasing its profound impact and contributions in the field of education. And in the process, she has demonstrated what lofty goals can be achieved working with a dedicated bunch of people, none of whom are full-time employees of Vidyavahini. In fact, all of them are volunteers, having their own work life and family, living in various parts of the world, connected only with love and a shared purpose and goal of working together for a cause they all believe in. Dr. Srividya Sridhar detailed inclusive strategies, including accessible apps, Braille, ISL, DIY activity kits, action research, and Feuerstein programs. She showed how thoughtful integration can transform classrooms into equitable learning spaces. Sri Saurabh Saxena reminded us that inclusion is about belonging, sharing the moving Vacation to Italy story. I'm sure you all remember that, which was a powerful reminder to appreciate and cherish what we have rather than focusing solely on what's different from our expectations. Dr. Jean Zare summary cautioned against over-reliance on medication and highlighted the importance of challenge and novelty to awaken curiosity. Her power of 3, change yourself, ask thought-provoking questions, and patiently listen, left us with much to reflect on. Professor Dr. Indu Kumar from Diksha emphasized designing inclusive experiences from the outset and thanked Vidyavahini for keeping her team on their toes. Sri G. Balasubramaniam challenged traditional leadership models, calling for transformational approaches rooted in learner-centered design and brain-based education. Look at schools as mindscapes, not as landscapes, he concluded. Dr. Bharti Kaushik of CIET and CERT tackled resistance to inclusion and presented a 10-point promise for educators, stressing student-centered environments and systemic openness. Srimati Lakshmi Sarkar reminded us that neuroplasticity, while powerful, requires careful application. Tools must be used wisely with both benefits and limits in mind. Dr. Uday Kiran's talk on strength-based learning was engaging, ending with that delightful rabbit story, the one that liked to run but not swim. Remember? Srimati Mallika Ganapathi's expertly moderated panel explored neuroplasticity's role in early intervention, emotional regulation, power of play, and inclusive schools with insights from Mrs. Lalita Ramanujam, Dr. Venkat Lakshmi, Dr. Tarishi Nimani, and Mrs. Jayashree Ramesh. Day 3 began with heartfelt prayers by Kumari Sapna Soundarajan. Professor Vishwanath Kumar Ganesan from IIT Madras shared his personal journey that inspired his work on adaptive engagement of creating inclusive employment pathways alongside his wife to support neurodiverse individuals. Padma Shri Professor M.K. Sridhar highlighted NEP 2020 as a brain-centric, child-sensitive policy. He distilled teacher competencies into one timeless principle: help ever, hurt never. He reminded us that seva and spirituality, paired with genuine love and age-appropriate pedagogy, are essential for truly inclusive education. Colonel Dr. Narayan led a delightful brain exercise, writing our names with our non-dominant hand and in mirror image, a fun, frustrating reminder of our own neuroplasticity. Dr. Anupama Ahuja highlighted indigenous and inclusive approaches that recognize each child's individuality. She underscored the importance of curriculum localization, community involvement, and mother tongue education, reminding us that in inclusive classroom, everyone grows. Dr. Sujata Bhan elaborated on the NEP's foundational stage and Panchakoshas, reinforcing the need to return to our roots for holistic education. Professor Victoria Naomi explained the multi-tiered system of support, demonstrating how tailored academic and behavioral support can uplift every learner. Srimati Indrani Basu spoke movingly of the parent-teacher partnership. A teacher makes themselves progressively unnecessary, she quoted. Neurodiversity is nature's norm. There's no normal or abnormal. Her message: acknowledge, reassure, and work with parents, because when teachers and parents are on the same team, every child flourishes. Sri Ajmal Jami praised Vidyavahini's work as breathtaking and shared stirring examples of resilience and neuroplasticity in action. Dr. Deepthi Gandhi shed light on vision rehabilitation in neurodiverse children, revealing the brain's remarkable adaptability in rebuilding visual skills. Group Captain Chandrasekhar Srinivas of Bengaluru Airport showcased their world-class sensory-friendly spaces, a beacon of accessibility and inclusivity in infrastructure. Srimati Saumya Sanak and Sri Sanak Kumar gave a very impressive and engaging presentation on the kind of work they do with neurodiverse individuals using music as therapy. Therapy and education go hand in hand, they said. Srimati Saumya beautifully showed us some of the strategies they use to make simple songs to develop life skills. The one that stood out for me is the Konnakol periodic table. Phenomenal work. The last item by the dancers was fantastic, wasn't it? They rocked the stage. Fabulous talent and hard work. Thank you to all the dancers. Dear brothers and sisters, This may have been a summary of the talks, but in truth, it was a reflection of our collective journey over these 3 days. As educators, leaders, and lifelong learners, the summit has not just informed us, it has transformed us. I find myself overflowing with gratitude to Swami for this sacred opportunity and for the divine chance to be a small part of something so meaningful. There were moments when I sat in quiet awe, my eyes welling with tears, not from sorrow, but from a deep sense of purpose, knowing that each of us has the power to touch a life, to include, to uplift. Let us return to our homes, to our schools, and to our communities, not merely with notes and memories, but with resolve. Let us learn to appreciate what we have rather than chase what we lack. Let us see every child not for their limitations, but for their potential. Let us offer love before judgment and support before instruction. As we said on day one, inclusive education is not a duty. It is a devotion. It is not for a select few. It is a calling for each of us. And when we choose to respond, we do more than educate. We heal, we transform, and we serve. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you so much for distilling the depth of today's sessions into such insightful takeaways, Sister Vidya Pravina. Thank you so much.